Our story starts with cigar boxes, tin plate, pieces of iron, and some insulated copper wire. Over 160 years ago, Werner von Siemens invented pointed telegraph with these seemingly unrelated materials. People have since bid farewell to signal fires and homing pigeons, while Siemens started a new era of innovation. The pointed telegraph came to China in 1872, causing an immediate unemployment crisis for the post horses. But China's modern telecommunications thus began to develop. When message transmission dramatically sped up, how could transportation lag behind? In 1881, Siemens built the world's first electric tramway in Berlin. Later, tram was introduced to China. It connected Maqiahu and Hatamen of Beijing, making it much easier for people to travel between the two places. To improve the traffic, Siemens installed the first automatic traffic signal system on Potsdam Platz in Berlin. Stopping at the traffic light became a new gentleman's style. After Siemens successfully developed the first practical dynamo in 1866, the world ushered in the age of electricity. Shanghai first used this import in China to light the busy harbor, enabling ships to be loaded and unloaded at night. In Shilongba, Yunnan, with two power generators from Siemens, China's first hydropower plant managed to transform Jianqi Lake's hydropower into electricity, marking a start of the country's hydropower industry. German scientist Röntgen in 1895 accidentally discovered the X-ray, which can penetrate glass and metal. In the next year, Siemens started researches and production of its own X-ray tubes. 3 years later, the company installed the first X-ray machine in China. Although Chinese people had got used to traditional ways of diagnosis, they gradually accepted this new diagnosis technology. Today, some 65,000 Chinese people are examined by Siemens X-ray machines every single day. Sophisticated technologies deliver incredible performance on the giants as well. Since 2007, Siemens Velaro high-speed trains have operated with high reliability for more than 500 million kilometers in China, Russia and Spain alone, equal to roughly 12,500 times around the globe. Siemens' advanced wind turbine boasts the world's longest blade, which stretches as long as the wingspan of an Airbus 380 plane. Siemens gas turbine has helped achieve unprecedented 60.75% of net efficiency in combined cycle power generation. One such unit can meet the residential electricity demands of a city with over 3 million people. Carrying mankind's dream of exploring the universe, the Mars rover Curiosity has landed on the Red Planet. It is one of the most complicated aerospace projects man has ever accomplished. Siemens provided a set of software platform for design, test and manufacturing of Curiosity. The entire process, from takeoff to landing, was simulated to make sure it would withstand all the severe challenges. Looking at this little friend from the Earth, the Martians must be surprised at its amazing adaptability. What will be our life in 2030? Is time travel possible? How about living forever? Or will the robots handle everything?
My birthday wish is to have a tailor-made electric car in the shape of a jet plane. It has massage chairs and its cabin can be turned into a romantic restaurant.
In the era of Industry 4.0, with Siemens software and hardware, product design, production planning and testing will all be complete on a virtual platform, saving enormous amounts of time and cost. Machines, products and people can communicate with each other.
This is a spaceship car, paint white. This is a high heel car, paint red. This is I am submarine.
These electric cars driven by Siemens motors will play a big role in smart grid of the future. Sunshine and strong wind are not always available, but electric cars could offset fluctuations in renewable power generation. They can also store excessive electricity at the ebb of power consumption and feed it back into the grid at the peak to meet the needs of households. People will be able to receive information of ever-changing electricity prices via smart meters and flexibly adjust their power use. It might be a good idea to start the bread maker at midnight for breakfast. High tech can also help you make every cent count. Switch on the washing machine when the power price is lower than 0.5 yuan per kWh. Turn off the air conditioner when it's higher than 0.8 yuan per kWh. The monthly power bill will become quite friendly. On the way home after work, the integrated mobility platform will analyze traffic information in real time and customize the best route.
There's congestion 3 kilometers ahead. Please take the light rail. Turn right at the next intersection and park in the nearby free parking lot. Light rail ticket has been purchased. The seat is booked.
Honey, I'll be home on time today. Let's go to the movies.
If an elderly person needs to see a doctor, does he have to go to the hospital at 3 a.m. in the morning as before to queue up for registration? It's not the case anymore. You may let him relax on the couch. Data such as pulse, temperature, blood pressure will be transmitted to the medical center through smart devices. Experts over there will diagnose via video. Siemens is bringing us a future where science and technology break boundaries and innovation pervades our lives. It will be a world full of expectations. Siemens' persistence in the early years and its dream today will eventually become infinite possibilities in our future.